Before we get into the video, I just want to give a quick shout out to some of this month's patrons: Chris, Landon Harris and Knowledge Seeker. Thank you so much for your support and for helping pave the way for more videos like this one. So you'd like to lucid dream, but there's just one problem. You have major sleep issues. Whether it's not getting enough sleep, trouble falling asleep, fragmented sleep, or an inconsistent sleep schedule, how on earth are you going to get lucid regularly if sleep itself is already an issue? While these are all concerning issues, and you should certainly consult a doctor if you're experiencing any of them, as poor quality sleep can have devastating effects in pretty much all areas of your life, I wouldn't give up on lucid dreaming just yet. In fact, those with sleep issues may actually find it easier to lucid dream. Now, the reason for this is that if you're experiencing sleep issues, then you are likely dealing with some degree of sleep deprivation, sleep fragmentation, or both. So why is this a good thing? Well, for your general health, both are pretty terrible. But the silver lining is that both of them seem to decrease REM latency, i.e. the time it takes you to get into REM after falling asleep. Why is this useful? Well, REM is a stage of sleep in which you can have your lucid dreams. So ordinarily, for many techniques, we'll try to sleep a multiple of 90 minutes to get into an REM period so that we can then practice our given technique. Now, if you're currently sleep deprived, you may find that techniques like Wild, that normally require for you to sleep a certain amount of time to get in REM first, actually work at the beginning of the night. Now, as for sleep fragmentation, this too can actually make lucid dreaming easier. Why? Well, if you're experiencing sleep fragmentation, you may find yourself waking up from a dream almost every time. So how can you utilize this? Well, when it comes to sleep deprivation, if you're not regularly getting 6 or more hours of sleep per night, try performing lucid dreaming techniques like mild, filed, or wild at the beginning of the night and not just when you actually wake up later at an alarm. And as for any awakenings that you have naturally throughout your sleep, if you find yourself waking up from a dream in the middle of your sleep, or having all of these successive different awakenings, you can try performing DEILD, or the dream exit induced lucid dreaming technique, to try and get lucid that way. Now, if any of these techniques are unfamiliar to you, then be sure to check out the various guides I have for them on my channel. You can also try and use lucid dreaming as a means to correct a poor sleep schedule. So what do I mean by that? Well, establishing a wind down routine is a great way to actually help you get proper sleep. Taking the 30 to 90 minutes before you actually go to sleep to wind down, to relax and get yourself ready for bed is a proven way to make sure that you actually get to sleep a lot easier and have better sleep. Now, if you're used to being glued to your computer right up until bed, this can be really difficult, but this is where lucid dreaming can come in handy. Make lucid dreaming part of that wind down routine. After all, if you're going to be excited to lucid dream, then it's a lot easier to make a habit of doing some lucid dreaming related exercises before bed. Consider meditating before bed, both for the relaxation and easier time falling asleep, but also for the increased chance of becoming lucid when you do. You might also want to actually take some time to plan out exactly what it is that you'll do if you do end up getting lucid. And another thing to do is actually to go through your dream journal and look for any dream signs that you might have missed that you can recognize if you encounter them next time. You can even read a relaxing book about lucid dreaming before bed. Like, say, the Lucid Dream book, link in the top right hand corner or down in the description below. With all this in mind, if you have ongoing sleep issues, please do take them seriously and consider seeking professional help, as these can have really bad effects on your whole life, as I said earlier. However, don't get disheartened and feel like your sleep issues have to prevent you from lucid dreaming. In fact, as I've said, you can actually take advantage of some of these issues and use this time to get some extra lucid dreams in while you work on improving your sleep. Before we go, I'd just like to let you guys know that I'm experimenting a little bit over on Patreon with posting some gaming videos. It's not really my usual content and it's a bit of an experiment. I'm not really used to sitting and playing a game and commenting on it as I play, so it feels a bit weird to do. But there was some interest from a few of you, so I thought, hey, I would give it a go. So if you want to check that out, you can find that over on Patreon. But I'm also considering possibly doing a second channel where I throw up an occasional video like that. So if any of you guys would be interested in that, let me know, and also let me know if there are any particular games that you'd like to see me play. I will say probably other than like FPSs, because I'm absolutely awful at those and I don't really enjoy them that much. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and enable all notifications so you can stay up to date when my new videos come out. And if you want to keep watching, check out one of the videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you there soon. Take care.